I just started watching this video, folks, and I resonated with this, and I thought, I'm going to do a little bit of a watch with the audience of Hang Loose Recluse. Maybe you'll dig it, maybe you won't. But I really resonated with it, because it's basically the structure
Every night,
of
I
our
ponder
current
my
lives.
purpose
Listen to
on
this.
earth. It's a predicament where the necessity of work feels like a choice I made, but it's sort of like a magician asking me to pick a card, and I think I picked it. But the cards were stacked against me, and that's wage slavery. A life of servitude that you think that you've chosen, only to realize that you're just another card in the deck. But I didn't choose it. My destiny was forged from birth. Everything I was taught was designed to program me to be a slave in the system. And then, one day, you look around and you find yourself in that system.
That's where I'm at.
Where 99% of the
And in saying that,
people
nothing wrong with my new
serve
job.
the privileged 1%.
What I'm saying is this is how I feel
And yet most people
about
seem
the whole
to be
structure
okay with
of
it.
having to work for someone else.
And so the question dawns
This guy
upon
says it
me,
all.
am I content with this fate?
There we go. So that's interesting already in the
I want
sense
to
that
make it
that's right.
clear that I don't have
It's
anything
a
against
reality.
the idea of work itself. Yes, we all live in a society where everyone needs to contribute, but companies make us work long hours for little pay. In the past, people worked much less. It's
With
just
inflation that's
crazy
exacerbated
that we
now
earn
because
just
everything's
enough to
going
live
up.
paycheck
Makes you
to
realize
paycheck.
what the fuck
When
are we doing
work,
this for?
We do help each other, right? But it's like a pyramid scheme. Hear me out. If I make something, you make something, and we buy each other's stuff, it's fine. But the people at the top make the most from our hard work without lifting a finger. I find myself suffocating at work. I just want to crawl out of my skin. Years of soul-crushing jobs have left me depleted of time and energy, and I fear that I have lost the ability to enjoy life.
Because we have to go to work and be somebody else, somebody who we're not, in order to entertain the company, in order to get your monthly, weekly pay.
Worn down
You know what I mean?
By years
You got to
of
do what
fake
you got to do,
enthusiasm
but
and
it's just how you have to go and get money.
compliance.
But
there is a part
this
of me
resonates.
that recoils in disgust. The companies take so much, and I have zero trust in the companies because they are not human. And I
That's
know
truth.
exactly how
That's
they
right.
see us people.
Profit.
We serve one single purpose: to make them money. Yeah.
it's all about making
Yes,
money,
I would-
profit,
Listen, it's no problem.
accountability,
I would love to come in on a
justification.
Saturday and work. I'll see you there. Okay. If
Yep.
companies could have their
Well,
way
that's
with us,
why
they
he
would turn
is.
us
Unfortunately,
into
I
robots. And from
show
what I've
more of a
seen in
truth in
workplaces,
my
that's
stance
actually a
of
real
everything
thing
when I'm
that
in
they're
my
going
workplace, and
for.
it's all
A
good. We're not
good
talking about work
worker,
here.
according to
This is just the
companies,
reality of the structure
someone
that we're
who
in.
does everything he's told, never questions anything.
And hopefully my
and
boss out
gladly
there is watching and he'll
sacrifices
understand this
family
is
and
what I mean
freedom
when I talk
to be
about this
more
sort of stuff.
productive
I know he
for the
does.
company. They give me money.
You know who
Sure.
you are,
But for what?
and I'm glad to see
When you
that
are
you're
too
watching the
exhausted
channel.
to enjoy
Awesome.
life,
Thank you.
What can money do? I want out. I'm done. I've wasted enough of my life in the 9-to-5 rat race. In contemplating my
And
priorities,
that doesn't mean that I want to
there are
quit my
three
current job.
aspirations
That's
that
just
emerge
how I
with
feel on the
clarity.
whole scheme and
I want to
structure
be
of
creative,
everything
and
to
I
do
want
with
share stories just like this one. It's
working
a passion
for someone
that drives
else.
me, and I guess I should start a business around this YouTube thing. I'd rather not, but what choice do I have? It takes
Well, I can
money
kind of
to stay
resonate with
alive.
that because that's, that'd be a
Secondly,
fun thing, but it's
I
not
want to
happening for
spend
me
more
with this
quality
channel.
time with my wife.
Interestingly
It's
enough,
nice
it's
sitting
not.
together in the
But,
evening.
You
in
know,
the
you got to
living
have
room
passions and
with
dreams,
Netflix
but at
in
the same time, you got to
background,
go work for
not
someone else.
talking, not really doing anything. But I think we can do better. But I worry that maybe it's too late. Maybe she's grown tired of her fat husband.
So I
I
guess
can't
there's a
blame
lot of
her.
people in
Just
same
look at me.
situations as that. Now,
And
you can
thirdly,
resonate with all this
I
sort of
long
stuff
for
because you just
personal
get complacent
evolution.
and settled into
I
your
want to
lives,
delve
and that's what
into
happens.
knowledge that enriches
Everybody
my
gets complacent,
understanding of
settled
life's
in,
deeper
routined in.
truths.
Not everybody.
Perhaps
Those that
exploring
don't
the philosophies of ancient Greece,
live more
seeking to understand their concept
richly in the
of
sense
purpose
that they
and
can
meaning.
do what they like. Not in the sense that you can do what you like. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. Hopefully this
Money
guy
is the
explains it. I've
problem.
not seen from here.
Money
Let's
is
watch
what
this
keeps
together.
me trapped. Money is how
Money.
companies
Money,
have
money.
power over me. So the solution has to be money. But first, it's not so easy to just obtain a lot of money. If it were, everyone would be doing it. And second of all, the pursuit of money can be a tricky one because it can be a road to hell if you're not careful. But even if you manage to do it somehow with a clear conscience, you still end up being a part of that system that you are trying to escape. Now, I don't want to say that capitalism is bad. It's just not that simple. Money makes the world go round, and it works. But I don't want to get into a debate about, socialism versus capitalism, because I can't stand politics and the lies
without money, we'd be a different system. We'd be a different society.
I would rather debate the merits of pineapple pizza. I mean, that's a divide that I can really sink my teeth into. I'm looking at this strictly practical. I want
because we do things of value for others to get something in return from the other person.
Get ahead in life.
That would have been the old system before money. And unfortunately, that system's gone. Humanity has changed.
Choice is an illusion. The truth is that most things we do is on autopilot. Climbing ladders in kindergarten wasn't about fun. It was about preparing us to want to climb the corporate ladder. Or remember at school how happy you got from getting gold stars and assignments?
I wasn't. I've never been a corporate ladder climber.
Conditioning
it's just not
to
in
push
me.
Us to work harder. School was just a sequence of lessons tailored to mold us into compliant cogs in the machinery of a larger system. So personally, I write on a daily basis. You can call it a journal where I write down my thoughts, ideas, and concerns. But it's the only way that I know to break the automation in life.
I just do what I'm good at.
I don't know if you know it, but people often think that they have free will.
In my line of stuff that I do,
is that most things we do is on autopilot. We
That's
react
right, autopilot.
whenever
You just
something
do what you
happens
do.
to us. No
do what you
purpose,
gotta
no
do.
plan. We just go with the flow.
Yep.
The subconscious controls your decisions more than you know. Writing down your thoughts and plans is how you create your own reality. When you jump
well, that's probably where I lack because I don't do any of that,
like
but I should.
Heart-to-heart with your subconscious.
But you just exist in the routine of everything.
Sure my brain is paying attention. It's like
hence the reason why I'm a bit time poor these days, folks. Can't make too many videos.
Journal or digital notes
only got the weekends, and that's it.
Doesn't really matter as much as the habit itself, because
but I just felt compelled to do this video
to remember where I left the keys. Surely I can train it to remember my dreams. Okay, so I'm going all in. I'm betting everything. My life is at stake here. So an unflinching resolution is needed. I have to understand and accept my limitations.
This video is called The Harsh Reality About Work
my obstacles
by Tom
and understand that I'm my biggest obstacle. My vices, the tech gadgets I buy,
in
the endless Netflix.
This is English Recluse watching this with you folks at home on the English Recluse channel.
I need to face the fact that I have more time than I think I do. I sleep 6 hours per night, spend about 10 hours at work. My dinner takes about an hour.
8.
My daily exercise routine takes an hour. That still leaves 6 hours that I can use to pay my goals in life. And it's not about how many hours I spend every day. It's about the habit of at least putting in 1 hour of solid work into executing your plan. And for me, that plan is simple. I need
that's
capital.
where I didn't have a plan. I was putting too much time into the hang loose with no real plan.
Clothes and tech gadgets. And I need to make online content to get even more capital. Let me explain. I need to create a wealth asset that generates income in my sleep. Yes, the thing that people still don't believe in, despite the fact that
this is what I have to develop in my brain.
I currently have 7
never been entrepreneurial
passive incomes. For example, I have stock videos that I sell online, and I have
so there he goes. He's already making money. He's doing good. Good on you, mate.
Income.
I'm not.
I have a book. I have music. And
I don't make a fucking cent. The only thing I made out of YouTube was everything that's on the Buy Me a Coffee page. Thanks to everyone who did that. Thank you.
Money trees. The more trees you plant, the more fruit
Hasn't been much.
So the idea is to plant as many trees
as I can.
So that's a hard fucking
road doing this shit.
With the capital I raise from my day job,
hasn't got any form of success as such.
I can grow my wealth.
Because success
is a portfolio of
having some income.
Stocks. With time and patience, I will have a forest
making money out of things you love to do. That's what I believe.
You could say that creating these assets makes me a part of the problem, since I technically make money off people consuming my content. But you see, the problem is not capitalism.
I can add to that. I've hardly made any money off this of people watching my fucking wall content.
This is the big challenge.
That's right. You can go see it. It's transparent and buy me a coffee. I think it totals to less than $700
podcast as a fun project
in 5 years. Thank you.
I don't mean to belittle Joe Rogan. I love his content. I love him. I think the world needs Joe Rogan. But hear me out. He was making approximately $30 million per year on his podcast,
What
which
a
he
money.
didn't actually need. He was already a millionaire from all those years hosting Fear Factor and other things. My point is this. He didn't need 30 million per year, and he certainly didn't need the
It's
200
nice to
million
have.
that Spotify paid for his
I
license
thought it was
deal.
100 million.
The problem here is that people are practical
Spotify paid.
survivors. Now, personally, I would turn down 200 million from Spotify.
What?
My soul is not for sale.
Well, that's how I feel,
I would
but I'm
trade
sure we
my
would.
soul for a lifetime supply of free pizza any day, so who am I to judge? Okay, jokes aside, the point I'm making is that we are programmed to chase material possessions, that we lose track of what matters, that quality
Yes.
time with friends and family, and the experience of growing as a person. Now, I can't change human
Lost in the fucking
behavior.
world, stuck
Maybe
in the
someone
system.
can,
Just
but I
another
know
train
my
in the fucking wheel.
limitations. All I
We're
can
just a
hope
cog
for
that goes
is to
round and a
escape
fucking
wage
round.
slavery and maybe take some of you with me. And so I
Let's
make
see.
these doom and gloom videos to find inspiration and motivation.
I like this
to
guy's
get
style.
out. And
It's
you
good.
watch
And
these
he tells a
videos
good
for the
story.
same
I like
reason.
his story.
So
I can't
we
really
are
tell
stuck
stories.
in the same
I can
boat.
just take the piss.
Now,
That's it.
We can stand here holding hands, singing Kumbaya, and slowly watch the boat go down. Or maybe there is something we can do about it, little by little, every day. I end this video with a quote from a poem by William Ernest Henley. It's called Invictus. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Interesting.
As always, thank you for watching. Do me a favor and tap that like button to show your support. In case you're interested in more
All right.
content like this,
Hopefully he
consider
brings up his
subscribing.
screenshot
Until next
in his
time,
YouTube
stay
channel.
hungry, relentless, and strong in your journey of escaping wage slavery. Bye.
Very fucking interesting, folks. That's exactly what it's all about.
Oh, you're still here. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the behind the scenes vlog. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm outside with my wife, with the dog. We're at the beach. And it's a beautiful day. Hope you enjoyed this little video that I did today. I think you can tell that the production value was a bit higher than it usually is. And that's because I'm on vacation. So imagine how good my videos could be if I had unlimited time. It would be something. I wanted to make this
Yeah, that's
video
the point,
just
because when you
to
got time, you can do more
really
shit.
put in the time
When
and
you haven't got
effort
the
to make a
time,
really good
you
one,
can't do
and I
fuck
think
all.
it turned out just fine.
And that's what I've been neglecting.
I have about
Been
2
neglecting
weeks
all
left
the
of
chores that I'm
vacation,
supposed
so
to be
we'll see if
doing
I'll
while I
be
was doing
able
this stupid
to make
channel.
another video like
And now I've
this
given
one.
up all the fucking channel
It's a
because
couple
it's
of
like
weeks
it's just
left,
hard
so
work
I'm
and I have to
feeling
get
a
other
bit
shit in life
stressed
done.
about going
That's
back
why
to
I'm not
work.
on this
You know
channel as
how it
much
is.
anymore, folks.
To be honest, there's a part of me that kind of wishes that I didn't go on vacation because the stress and the pain of actually having to go back to work.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
just-
worst thing about vacation.
And yeah.
Need a holiday from
hopefully
the
I'll see you
holiday.
in the next one. Take care. Bye.
Interesting. Well, Tom,
Yeah, I'm
I forget your
calling
name.
to apply for the position as... What? Do I have any phone skills? I called you, didn't I?
Interesting. All right, well, this is the Hang Loose Recluse show, folks. That's pretty much sums it up. And that guy did tell a good story then. That's basically what it is. It's about, that resonated so much with me. Hopefully it resonated with some of you folks out there. I'll quickly smash this onto YouTube. That pretty much explains where I'm at in life. And yeah, like I say, I've got a decent job. And thanks to my boss for putting up with all my bullshit. Thank you. You know who you are when you watch this. That's what I've been trying to tell you about the slavery in the system that we all have to go to working for someone else. That's right. It's what we have to do. Ultimately, the goal is to work for yourself. But in the meantime, you've got to work for someone else. So you just have to fucking keep on working for someone else, and then you get those fucking weekends off, and then you do it all again, and again, and again. Groundhog fucking day. This has been another Hang Loose Recluse production. Thank you!